I'm not doing the question. I just conceptually am understanding how to do the questions and then watch as it's on the test, and then I fail because I didn't actually do it. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Exercise 7-6. Dude, watch as studying this stuff is not enough. Literally, all I'm going to do is study the questions we did in class and study all of the homework questions I did. And that's it. That's all I'm going to study. Then watch as there's questions on the test that we did not do in class and that we did not do in homework. Watch. That's going to happen. And anyways, how many more questions do I have to do that we did in class? 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are exactly 7 more questions I have to do that we did in class. Oh my gosh. And I haven't even, I'm literally going to wait till tomorrow at like 6 p.m. or something to even start studying for a test, which I have to do by 12 p.m. I mean 12 a.m. Oh. Man, well, I'll consider the homework my study stuff because I did that. But I'm just focusing all of my efforts on this accounting test because I feel way worse about this than the business analytics, weirdly enough. Wow, my phone's all the way up to 73%. What a miracle. we're trying to do right now is exercise 7-6. What are we doing? Dude, I'm not even doing the questions. I'm just kind of looking them over. I'm going to do 7-6 without looking at what I wrote down. I wish I had something to cover up the work. Like a blank piece of paper. Because I want to cover it up so I'm not looking at it. Guess I'll flip over the paper. I'm just going to do 7-6 without looking and see if I can do it just fine. This way. So first thing, sold $20,000 of computers. First of all, record the sale, then record the estimated allowance. The sale is $20,000. So sales revenue, well, sales revenue will be credited. But what will be, it's on accounts receivable. Is a debit. The debit is going to be 20,000. Sales. How many spaces do I need to do? Hey. Hello? Hey. 3 spaces should be enough. 1, 2, 3. That's like nothing. Okay, sales revenue. We're going to do more than 3 spaces. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sales revenue. Then what? Now we have to estimate allowance. Now, I originally did this wrong. What they are estimating is they are estimating sales returns and whatever. Sales returns and allowances or something? Like, that's the account? Oh. Now, what's the account that we do here? The word allowance is way too much. Sales return. Now, here's what we do. We do sales returns and allowances. No. Here's an estimation. Here's what we do. What is a sales return and allowance? A sales return allowance is a contra revenue account. As allowance for sales returns and allowances is a contra asset account. So sales returns and allowances is there. God. We have 1,300 allowance for what? Allowance for sales returns and allowances. So there you go. So that now we have now Perez paid for the computers. They paid for the computers. What do you do now? Since they paid for the computers, you received cash of 20,000. And accounts receivable. Now you sold $200,000 of computers. So same things before, accounts receivable, and so you have 200,000. They sold it for $210 at 30. Now they don't get any discounts. Oh, I just realized, because the other guy did get a discount because he did it within 15 days, therefore he gets a 3% discount. So actually this is wrong. So this is not right. He received a discount. I'm stupid, so I'm looking this at what order you do it in. Ugh. Hey, they didn't even say. Hey, not fair. Not fair. Oh, never mind, it's a discount. Idiot. Sales discount is here. You have cash and sales discount and accounts receivable. Because you have cash, sales discount, and accounts receivable. So they didn't receive all 20,000 in cash because they actually had a discount. You only receive 0.97 times 20,000. So there, that should be the correct there. And then the cash and this should be it. That should be it. That should be the whole thing. Now, dang it, please be right. I hate everything. You know why I hate everything? I'm not even sure if I was supposed to reverse this thing here. Was I supposed to reverse it? Oh no. Was I supposed to reverse this? Because that's the only thing I think I did wrong. question, right? Yeah, I was an idiot in class and didn't actually realize if I was. Oh, wait, never mind. I think. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to reverse it, so I think what I have written here is correct. Because, yeah, much as I'm wrong. So I just did that question. Apparently we're going to now do... Now this one was exercise 7.6. You're now going to do problem 7.3, I guess. Did I do that question correctly? Man, I wish I knew it. I wish I knew whether I did it correctly. No, it looks like I did it correctly. Oh. I will now try to do the question without looking at my note. It's not my notes. It's literally not notes. What is this? Man, I'm gonna be so screwed for this test. Like, we only have an hour to do the test. They better not give us a ton of questions to complete. Because I am so slow. I can only do questions if I have plenty of time to think about it. That was funny. So we're going to... I know how to do this now. I remember doing this. Allowance for doubtful accounts. So what we need to do is figure out how much of this will be estimated. We will figure out how much of this will be not collectible. And then the answer to that will be the answer to A. So we have We have 300,000, 100,000, and 80,000. Oh, fun. Problem 7.3. If only I could copy all this stuff into Excel without having to... We're just going to go 300,000, 100,000, 80,000. $40,000, $20,000, $15,000. So, now here's the weird thing about this question. Since we are writing off this 15,000, it will not be included in our calculation. It will not. So we are going to put all of these probabilities in 0.98, 0.9, 0.85. Ah. .8, 0.55, 0. Hate that. Man, I hate that. Who cares? So basically, this is equal to this times this. And there. Now, this is the amount that you will be able to collect. You will be able to collect this much. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to do it like this in the exam because I'm pretty sure we're just going to be... I'm going to just have to use a calculator, but whatever. That was fine. Because we can't use Excel while we're taking the exam, can we? Can we use Excel while we're taking the exam? Since we'll be able to... Hey! Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. The total... We're going to have a bar underneath. So the total of this so we are estimating that we will be able to collect. Yeah, but guess what? We are not including the 15,000 in our calculation. We need to just get rid of this. I don't know what's going on right now. we are going to be able to collect this amount uncollectible. So the answer to A is this number minus this number. Oh, what is going on? How is this not showing up? Dude, where's the format painter? How did that not work? Oh my god. What the heck? What is wrong with this thing? What's going on? This equals this minus this. How is this not working? What is going on, Excel? How is this not working? Oh. This is such bullcrap. Well, we don't have time to figure that out. We're just going to have to do 540,000 minus 495,000. A is 45,000. Yes. That's A. Now what? How accounts receivable will be presented on the balance sheet? So, the current accounts receivable is $555,000. Then there's an additional amount of accounts receivable. Hold on. So this accounts receivable assumes... Oh my goodness, wait a minute. now, but the actual amount of accounts receivable should be $495,000, right? Okay, no. So here's how it will be presented. So B, here's how accounts receivable will be presented. It will be like this. Accounts receivable. It will be presented like this. Less allowance for uncollectible accounts. That's it, right? What on earth? The reason why it shouldn't be $555,000 is because they are going to write off this amount. And when they write off this amount, it will be deducted from accounts receivable. So, therefore, it's not. There. That's the problem with my life. That was funny. See, what is the dollar effect of the year-end bad debt adjustment? It will be 40,000 minus 15,000. And then plus and then you'll plus Now you will adjust it from 25,000 to in order to adjust it from 25,000 to 45,000, you must add 20,000. So 20,000 is the answer. Please be right. Yes. Now that we have finished 7.3, problem 7.3, it's apparently time to do problem 7.13. Exercise 7.13. Are they watching the Bears game right now? Oh my goodness. Okay, I must cover up my paper. Did I don't know if that's even the correct way to do it. Like, I did question the question, but the question is, did we ever check to make sure that was the correct way to do it? Did I ever check? Did we ever check to make sure that was correct? Let's just hope that the one in my notes is the correct way. It sold land and it rendered services. My God, everybody. No, I'm pretty sure I did this wrong initially. Because of all this crap that's going on right now. Oh, I know what's happening. My initial way of doing the problem was on this page, but it was probably wrong. So then the correct way to do it is on this page. And you have to do so many different calculations. You have to use the present value calculations and whatnot to solve this question. This is so awesome. Now here's the question. If we have to do a present value calculation in class, in our exam, is he going to allow us to use Excel for the exam? Because that's the only way I can do a present value calculation. Because unfortunately my calculator doesn't have TVM solver. Unless I upgrade. In which case, maybe. Oh, that was great. Are we allowed to use Excel on the exam? Maybe I can get a free financial calculator. God, this is stupid. This is stupid. Do you really expect... Are we going to actually use... Dude, what's to prevent kids from cheating on their phones? What if everybody uses their phone as a calculator during the exam? Like, is somebody going to be walking around the room and be like, hey, you're on your phone. You're not allowed to be on your phone. Wait, but I'm trying to use a calculator that's on my phone right now to solve this question. I don't even know what the exam... What is going to be... Is our professor going to be in the classroom while we take our exam? Is he going to be there? Do I have to download a financial calculator on my phone? Because we're not allowed to use Excel? Are we allowed to use Excel for the exam? And if not, are we going to have a question requiring us to do a financial calculator thingy? Maybe I should just be safe and download a financial calculator onto my thing. But actually, you know what would be easier? It's costs money, but this calculator I have apps, TVM solver, all you have to do is pay $3 and I can have it. And I'm pretty sure it should automatically use my Google Pay balance of $127 to buy it. That's actually convenient. Password. Okay, well... Please just work, dang it. And I'm gonna do it on this calculator just I just paid $3. Can I now use that financial calculator? Thank you. So here's the thing. Everything. I am now going to try to do whatever I need to do for this question here on my phone calculator instead. Just in case we're not allowed to use Excel, but we're somehow allowed to use our phones, which is actually ridiculous because you could easily cheat by using your phone. Much more easily than if you were using Excel on your computer. So that doesn't make any logical sense. So I wonder if I just paid $3 for nothing. I wonder if, are we allowed to have our phones out for the exam in case we want to use a calculator? Or is he going to have us use Excel for all of our mathematical calculations? Oh, so wonderful. Stop. Exercise 7.13. Oh my gosh. Fair value of land sold. $700,000. Face amount. $1,101,460. Hey, guess what? We didn't need to use a financial calculator. They already provided us with that. Oh wait, never mind. They provide us with the future value and the present value. Book cost of land. Book value of land is $590,000. Okay, so for our transactions, for all purposes, the fair value of the land sold. We'll count that as the. Do we count that as the present value, PV, equals this number is the future value equals this, and then that doesn't count, can factor in. Now, we're supposed to say that the interest rate is 12%. Interest I Now, what is the missing amount? The payment. The missing amount is the payment per year. The yearly payment, the yearly interest payment or something like that is the missing amount. Yeah, but guess what? It's a zero interest bearing note. What are we trying to do here? This is where I might have to give up and just look at how to do it, because I think I'm going to have to give up and look at how it's done here. He only recorded one. I only wrote down one thing here. This is incredible. This is incredible. I love my life. Was he doing the wrong problem the whole time? He only did part 2. He only did part 2. Where's part 1? I have part 1 written here. I don't know if it's the correct way to do it. It must be the correct way, because if it wasn't the correct way to do it, then I wouldn't have written it like that. Was I overthinking it the whole time? Okay, part 1 doesn't even require you to calculate anything. Oh, jeez. Well, you have to calculate some stuff, but it's not what you would think. So first of all, you made a sale. What did you receive? A note. A notes receivable. Notes receivable is this number. Now what? Discount. Okay, we'll do land. Land, you're decreasing in the asset of land by 590,000. Some kind of discount thing. The difference between this and this is a discount of some kind. I don't know exactly what. Also, the discount might... One of these things is going to be... Also, the discount could not... Maybe it's not a credit. I forgot what's credit and what's not credit. But we'll just put them all as credit for now, and then we'll... Gain on sale of land or something. Well, gain is obviously a credit, so... Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, thanks. The gain on the sale of the land. Well, you basically have this minus undo. Hello, everybody. Okay. The amount of land is... Now, which one of those three things is not supposed to be... Well, land you decreased. Gain on sale of land is revenue. So discount must be the one that's not a... So what is discount anyways? What is it? Let's make sure that those add up to the same number. What the? Hey! Screw this Excel sheet. Okay. Oh, of course they don't add up to the same thing. Hello? What's the real answer? How did I get this right first try without even... It's actually a gain on disposal of land. Whatever. Which one did I get wrong here? Discount. It's called discount on notes receivable. Discount on notes receivable I have listed as this. The gain on disposal of land is not even remotely correct. So what is that? What is this supposed to be? What is your gain? Well, you bought it for 590,000, and then you sold it for $1 million something. So why isn't it the difference between those two numbers? What's going on here? How come the answer is 110,000? And guess what? Discount notes receivable, according to my entry that I listed here, is actually in, what do you know? It is in fact a debit or a credit. It is a credit. Undo. Cancel. It is a credit. How is this a credit, you may ask? Well, it's because I'm stupid. How does this make any logical sense? Like, my brain is not comprehending what the logic behind any of this is. The reason why they didn't gain as much profit is because they granted a discount. They granted a large discount somehow. Because the discount is equal to what? D20 minus D18. What? What on earth? They're selling the land at a rate that is way higher than the fair value. So why does that count against their... Why does that count against... Did I even do that correctly? Did I do that correctly? I'm going to look in the text. I'm pretty sure I would have looked in the textbook if... Dude, why? Life. My God. Not to mention I still have to do part 2. Man, this is so confusing.